Happy Thursday afternoon that I'm recording this, but I'm uploading on a Friday, so happy Friday. Happy live stream day when you see this. Yeah, I'll upload this probably about lunchtime tomorrow. So some stuff came, so let's put some little bits on the Cholo bike. So I did a poll not that long ago saying, like, what do you guys think about brass accessories? Because I was kind of on the fence. And shockingly, 30-something% said yeah, 38% more than the yeses said, let's see it on. And then a few of us said no, wasn't that many. And then the last category, I can't remember, it was something about my mother. And, you know, I take abuse really well. Anyway, so I decided to try it. And when I say try, I mean I ordered every frickin' brass thing you can get. Not really, but a lot. And some from Harley, some aftermarket, some from Amazon, coming from who knows where, and some from like Revzilla, from J&P Revzilla, same company now. So we'll be able to compare like how good are the parts coming from one place to the other. So the stuff that came today came from Harley. So there's your first thing, the Harley stuff came quickest. Probably because I paid 900% what it's worth. But anyway, so today I have front axle covers, rear axle covers, and pivot bolt covers. So let's see. I don't know that it's gonna be the same color of brass. It might be, you know, a little rainbowish. It's okay. Let's get into it. So it's 420. Not quite, 418. But I don't partake most of the time. But I do like a beer every once in a while. I figure it's close enough to 5 o'clock, and I've been working since 6 a.m. So it's not Miller time. It's Funky Buddha IPA time. Anyway, so sorry, it's an angry IPA. It's got some bite. Anyway, Funky Buddha is our local brewery down there in Lauderdale. So these are the axle covers, and I wanted to say real quick, I'm actually not a fan of these normally. These are Harley brand. They put the white, you know, super glue from hell on the threads basically. So my issue with these normally is you tighten them up. You basically just slip them on over the axle and tighten down the little set screw. But so many times you can't get them back out. Like I had to drill these things out a lot of times. So I sure as hell hope these don't happen, because these were kind of expensive. I'll put the link down below for just axle covers. All the brass stuff's really pricey. So I'm probably gonna put my beer down. Yeah, let's see how they look. My neighbors across the street are wonderful people, love them to death. But I've never seen a house have so many small bulldozers come in and out. I'm pretty sure they're burying people in the backyard. I mean, there's just, I can't think of any other reason why 3 times a week, a little bucket loader, or a little skid steer, a little, I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's a small graveyard in their backyard. Anyway, so, I mean, this is, if you don't know how to do this, you got issues. It goes on there, and I'm gonna take the little Allen screw. Ooh, I already like the way it looks though. And I'm gonna turn it up that way, of course, so you don't see the set screw. And you tighten it up from the bottom. Don't over tighten it, because you will strip it out. You don't want to make it unusable. So let me do this real quick. I only got one hand here. I'll tell you what, I like that way more than I thought I did, or would. But you know what, I'm really gonna like it? When the chrome forks are on there in a couple, I don't know what it'll be, but them things look like hell. I've got chrome forks ordered from a local shop. Things are slow these days though, so. But that's nice, man. Yeah. Let's crack on. We'll do the pivot cover and the rear axle, and then I'll tell you what other parts I've got ordered for it. Please forgive me, I went ahead and finished it because it was 6 set screws. I don't feel like that was worth camera time. If I was wrong, I apologize, but you put the Allen in, and you turn it, and the set screw goes in, and then stick here, there you go. All right, so front axle's done. That'll look so much better with the chrome forks when that's done. But that looks great. Now this is sort of aged brass. You can see Harley's stuff is sort of that color. And then next we've got the pivot bolt covers. Those look great. And then rear axle covers. So, and I'm happy to report that the other one even fit with my swing arm bag. So that's cool. I do still have, of course, the quick release heritage bags and the quick release tour pack. Leather wrap tour pack. So I mean, I could, you know, dresser this thing out in a minute and go on a trip. But there you go. I mean, that's just the beginnings of all the brass stuff. So what do I have ordered so far? I have non-Harley, Amazon from who knows where, derby cover and timer cover. So if you don't know, that's the timer cover. I'm going to take off the skull stuff. There's another derby cover on the other side. It looks just like it. So I'm going to have a brass one there. That stuff also looks aged. It looks just like the Harley stuff. So sometimes, if you don't know this, if a company like Harley is having parts made overseas, the same company that makes those parts can figure out ways to legally, and maybe not even completely legally, make more, but with a slight change, and they sell them. So for example, the Harley timer cover, and well, they don't make the timer cover anymore. That's the one thing. Harley does not make a brass timer cover for twin cam anymore. But the derby cover, for example, if you don't know what the derby cover is, it's that big cover here. The Harley one has an old school bar and shield on it, if you get theirs. It's also $179 for that derby cover. I paid $130, I think it was, for the derby cover and the timer cover. But they just don't have a bar and shield on it, but they look exactly like Harley. So I'm kind of wondering if it's the same plant. So derby and timer cover. Brake pedal from another source, but also Amazon. But it's more of a brighter brass. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but you know what I'm saying? It's a little more goldish, but brass to replace that. The same color for a shifter peg. So at least those will match. The same color. That's also Amazon, coming from who knows where. And then from Revzilla, the hell did I order? Other things. What the hell did I order from her? I ordered some other stuff too. I don't remember. So derby, timer, shifter, brake, brass, pivot, I'm sorry, front axle, pivot, rear axle. I'm forgetting something. And then I found some other stuff. I found like brass acorn that'll replace these, but these are chrome. These are actually aftermarket, ordered from Harley bolts that you pay a bunch of money for because these are normally zinc. So I don't know about paying again to replace those. So this is serious. What else have you seen? What other brass stuff have you seen that looks cool that I should think about doing? I know the air cleaner cover, Harley makes one. You put like an open stack and you put Harley's bronze cover on there. You can get that aftermarket or from Harley. I don't want to do that because I have an SNS and I like that. Oh, I've seen brass rocker box bolt covers, but I just put these on. So, you know, I don't know. What have you seen? I want to know. What other things have you seen that are really cool that would work on a 14 twin cam 103? So let me know down below. Let me know what you think of this. Is it wrong? I love it so far. I think it's cool. It's different. It gives a little something, something. And again, there'll be more on it, so it'll be even cooler later. But let me know what you think. Anything you've seen, what I should get, any good prices you've seen on brass stuff out there. And if you have pictures of cool brass stuff on your bike, send me pictures of that. I'd like to put on the slideshow for tomorrow night's live stream. Tonight's live stream, because you'll see this tomorrow. So today is Friday, October the 1st, when you see this. Tonight is our live stream. Me and the missus have a cocktail or 74 starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. I put pictures on the big screen behind us that people send us, so pictures of your bike and travels you've been on and stuff like that. Sometimes we put dog pics up there and stuff. So my email address is damonk, D-A-M-O-N-K, at professional-dash, whatever you want to call it, monkey.com. So professional-monkey.com, D-A-M-O-N-K, at professional-monkey.com. Email me pictures of your brass stuff on your bike. I'd like to put it up there. If you have not hit thumbs up, subscribe, please do. I'd really appreciate it. And that's it. We'll talk real soon. Take care of each other out there.